and hour-long episodes of each vacation so that we could really build that tension and yearning. I felt like so much of what we were missing in this movie from the book was timing and just kind of seeing every single one of these trips and going back and forth from past to present and just really seeing how long this whole situation has been going on. It just helped so much with the yearning aspect. And I feel like it was really, really needed for the story. I also didn't love the amount of Alex's backstory that wasn't really told in this movie. And to me, his like broody, responsible kind of character in this movie felt out of place at some points. I had forgotten in the book, it had been like a year and a half since I read the book. I had forgotten that, he had this whole kind of very traumatizing backstory where his mother had passed away during childbirth. And that has a lot to do with the pregnancy scene and also just the way that he reacts to things in general because he had to take all of this responsibility so much in his family at such a young age. And I feel like that really helps you understand who he is as a person and why he's so kind of straight faced, responsible. Like, it makes sense for his character to have this backstory, but we really only got peeks behind the curtain with him. And it kind of had him coming off as rude. Like, if I had never read the book and didn't know all this about him, I would be like, why is he being kind of sassy though? Like, why is he being kind of like, why is he making that face at her? Also, the whole scene in the car where Betty comes up, Alex's grandmother, and we don't know the backstory of obviously Poppy's upset that she didn't know that Betty passed away because in the book, she has this whole moment with Betty where she talks to her and they kind of like level in such a nice and like sweet and beautiful way. And we don't see this in the movie, so we don't understand why she's so upset about it. It doesn't make sense to the plot. It's just little things like that where I think that this would have just been so much better as a series because I love these characters and I want to spend more time with them and I want to see their full fleshed out backstories in a TV or movie format. So I feel like the lack of time was just the main problem here with this movie. I do think they did a great job of kind of